G'day, my name's Andrew Murray from the Apartment Specialists, and you're either dealing with me or another agent. And this short video is about not talking to you about how great we are. It's about showing you why we are achieving results we're achieving and why we call ourselves your unfair advantage. And it comes down to care and how we market your property, as well as all the other skill sets that come with being a very good real estate agent. Obviously being able to sell and follow up and disciplined and doing our very best. So I'm going to show you a listing that we've just put up, and I think you'll be quite surprised at how apartments are advertised in this market, or marketing in this market, as that's all we do as agents. We've got to be the very best marketers of your property, and that's what we do better than I believe in anybody else. Okay, so we're going to be going to the Scene apartment complex, and that is on Beach Road, and that will give us all the apartments that are for sale in that complex that are 2 bedrooms out of the 652 apartments on the market. Okay, so you can see that there are 12 apartments for sale in that complex, all being 2 bedrooms and all in that complex. Okay, now how do we ensure that our owners get the very best result for the apartment? Now we have 5 rules. Number 1 rule, it has to be a feature. The ad has to be a feature. As you can see here, there's 2 types of ads. You've got ads that have a shaded yellow and ones that aren't. Now the ones that shade yellow mean when you first do a search, or a buyer does a search for a type of apartment, it'll be amount of bedrooms or the price range, your listing will come up at the top. Okay, so that's an absolute must. It gets twice as many views. Rule number 2, you have to have photos of the apartment, because if you're a buyer and you're looking for an apartment, you're not going to go to an ad if you don't know what you're looking at. So for example, here you've got 2 photos just of the building, so that people aren't going to go into the ad. So we make sure there are photos. Okay. Number 3, we make sure the apartment is clean. So we talk to the tenant, and having a tenant is no excuse. We come in and say, we'll clean the apartment for you. Now no tenant turns that down. And if not, we buy them a gift and then work with them to make sure the apartment is as clean as possible. So having all this clutter around here, that just turns off buyers. I mean, that's a lounge, but you wouldn't know it. So that's rule number 3. Number 4 is dress the apartment. Okay, so as you can see here, we've got flowers, we've got kettles, all different colours, all that kind of thing. So we make sure it looks in the best light. So that's when we clean the apartment. We come in, we move their things with their permission to the side, like if there's shoes on the floor or there's dirty dishes or things like that, or in this case there's bedding all over the couch, we'll move it to the side, we'll take a photo, and then we'll put it all back. Okay, and then number 5, we don't take the photos. We're not going to come in on a phone and take the pictures ourselves with your iPhone or a small camera, because it doesn't do the apartment justice. It doesn't look the best. And this is what creates the most inquiry. Okay, so if you can see here, you've got 12 apartments, and I'd say 90% of them are tenanted. Most of these owners don't live in the apartment, and they have no idea what's going on. So they don't, the quality, there is no assurance, and owners are sitting there going, why isn't there an offer coming on my apartment? So we just very quickly look at them. So we start down the bottom, you've got a photo here, a listing here, not professional photos. Here there's 2 photos. Here there's just 2 of the building. Here that's not the actual complex, there's 1 photo. Here there's the building, they're not professional, a very nice looking unit, toilet seat up. Here 1 photo. Here you've got a lot of photos, but the photos aren't professional, the bed's messy, etc, etc. I don't even know what the photo that is. 1 photo again, and again. Okay, so, and these 2 listings actually show it very well, although they both have photos, which is great. Now the thing is these 2 apartments are on the same floor, and this apartment's layout is actually better than this apartment. So, but it's listed for less, and it's been up since April. Now this listing, we got an offer on it within 2 days. It looks like it's already sold. Yet it's asking for more, and this is a better apartment. How does that work? And we're looking 28th of September, 24th of April. How does that work? Well, quite simply because of how we ensure that every apartment that we sell is looking the best it can. So we make sure that every single owner knows for 100% that they're getting the most action they can on their apartment. So we send them this link on the ad. We make sure that we're accountable. And the results show. So if we look very quickly through these photos, I mean, we don't really need to see more. This is a better apartment, but it's just not looking its very best. So then we go to the one we've just listed, and this is every single one of our listings is like this. So as you can see, we've come in here, we've put in bits and pieces, kettles, glasses, a vase, you know, all the girly bits and pieces that make an apartment look its very best. Now this was tenanted. Yes, it was messy. We arranged it with a tenant, but it's actually making our job a bit easier for us, and our clients are happy because we get more offers and higher prices. So it's about having those standards, and I'll run through them again. We make sure there's every single property we have on the market as a feature. Secondly, photos of the apartment. This is an absolute must. 3, the apartment is clean. 4, we dress the apartment. 5, the pictures are taken by a professional to put the apartment in the best light. So I hope this has been a really good eye-opener for you, and now the agent that you're dealing with will explain how we do this process with the details and how we ensure that we get the very best result for you. Thank you.